and thank you for joining me live. As has become kind of an annual tradition, I'm going to walk the floor and capture the closing moments. The show this year has been interesting and kind of different, and we'll go more in depth and all that stuff on our live that we're doing tonight as a wrap up. But for now, I'm going to flip the camera around and just kind of walk the floor and finish out this show. It's in this class like 10 minutes or so. Okay, so and again, thank you for joining me. Oops, I'm blocking the camera. How do I flip? There we go. Okay, so I thought I would start over at the Nickelodeon booth with the Good Burger activation. We didn't do this one. It was always long lines when they were actually doing stuff. Looks like there's a trading card being given away, so I'm going to see if I can grab one. Thank you so much. So it's a cool avatar card. On the back it's blank. I'm not sure what it is, but it's free, so of course I'm grabbing it. So I'm about to walk into a photo, so let me try to not do that. So for those of you who are here and have been following us from a distance, thank you for doing so. If you were here, we hope you had a great show, despite all the weirdness this year, because there was a lot of it. And there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Very cool that you were cosplaying. We love Bob's Burgers. I watch it kind of every night after Sean kind of falls asleep. I'll usually watch an episode or two with the subtitles on and go to sleep to that. So I don't think I saw you, but I'm sure you look great. So thank you for doing that. Cosplayers can really make a show, bring it to a whole other level. So let's see. Here's Crunchyroll. And Good Smile. And they did, of course, make the 15-minute closing announcement, and there's lots of groans and sadness, but also I heard some vendors cheering, so I think everyone's just kind of tired would be my guess.
Famous player posters, My Hero trading cards. Get it before the show is over. One more booth.
Well, apparently Crunchyroll has a bunch of free goodies. At least that's what the guy's advertising. Well, thank you for joining us live, and of course we appreciate you watching our streams and stuff. Yeah, it's been a fun, tiring week, but we've enjoyed it. We enjoyed catching up with friends. We appreciate all the people who had stopped us and thanked us and stuff. It means a lot for us because I'm sure you can imagine it is tiring, but we love it, and so we just want to help improve other people's experiences. So this Comedy Central and this Final Fantasy, what is that, 16? A really cool statue.
Repair that relationship.
Doing my best to maneuver through lots of people. Oh, again, thank you for joining us. I'm not sure if you are didn't attend by choice or if it wasn't you weren't able to get tickets. But oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure that was Kevin Eastman, the writer. I think one of the creators, if not the creator, of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just walked by. That's actually the second time we saw him this show. We saw him at the Hilton Bayfront when we had dinner last night. So this is the Witch from Mercury. Foo Fighters pinball game. And then the Venom game is back here.
I didn't see it. They had it? I think they had it.
We've not been able to get tickets. Obviously, it's a challenging thing with the way it goes, and obviously so many people trying to get tickets, and we were able to help our patron supporters and those who like checked in and needed help or wanted help with getting their tickets. We were able to help them, just like kind of being a conduit of different people helping people. You found us. We just passed our good friend Jamie. She was playing a game of finding parks and cons, and so she finally just found me. So yeah, if you want to go, joining us on Patreon, we might be able to help. Obviously, no guarantees, but we were able to help everyone this past year. Let's see. The Square Enix booth. Trying to remember, I'm kind of turned around. When I'm doing streams, it's hard for me to look at the camera and kind of pay attention to where I'm at. So kind of almost just bumping into walls and just kind of going back and forth. Yeah, as far as the Patreon, I mean, we basically, like I said, we just kind of act as a conduit, so people have buying groups and stuff. So it's basically, we kind of help facilitate a buying group, and yeah, everyone that asks for help, we're able to get tickets either in pre-reg, or I'm sorry, the returning reg, or in general sales. So Voltron, I think, let's see, Robotech. Oh, Studio Ghibli, they had their bus again. We saw the bus at Anime Expo. Oops.
Awesome, thank you.
Sorry. Excuse me.
That's a shopping right?
I think so.
So yeah, the Studio Ghibli bus is really cute, and the cool photo op. You can actually go inside it and take photos in it. Okay. It's the Elite Collectibles, Elite Creators Collectibles booth. Some cool stuff. Here's Mattel. Trying to make my way over to the Lucas Pavilion, and there's some cool Rebel stuff over there. So we didn't see like a lot of sales at the close of the show this time, and not a ton of giveaways, although obviously at Crunchyroll it looked like they were doing some. But
thank you for attending Comic-Con International 2023. We hope you all had a wonderful time. and we'll see you next year.
Perfect.
Speed walk. And he's literally over here.
I don't know. Why am I?
Yeah, we don't know what happened with Mattel and Barbie this year. That was crazy. But I'm sure you just heard the announcement of the close and lots of cheers. And it's always weird because hearing that announcement, I get both kind of chills and I get kind of sad and kind of, I don't know, it's, I guess I get just in general get emotional when I hear that announcement because it's tiring, of course, but so much fun and it's so great to catch up with friends and meet new people. It's a Blockbuster Lego booth. But yeah, we were very surprised that Mattel did not have a Barbie exclusive or anything Barbie. It was kind of weird, but there are lots of weird things this year, and obviously even beyond the strike, or the strikes, plural, there's different weird things. So, let's see. IDW. Top Cow. So I'll bounce around for a little bit until security starts really scooting people out. Here's the Marvel booth. Earlier they were doing some giveaways and it just looked like crazy madness in there, and I would not even go near it because it's just too much. I'm glad you had an amazing convention, and it was great to see you, great to meet you. I'm sorry, my head's a little spinny right now with so much going on, so but yeah, it was just great to meet so many people and have so many people, thank us and stuff. And obviously we do this because we enjoy it, but also we just want to help people have a decent time, and in any way that we can give advice or suggestions, we try. Hello. Hope you guys have a good, get home safe. Thanks, bye.
I just want to ask about hotel.
Wait, where? Let's see. Almeda Zoo looks very messy still. It's been a very messy booth in general, so there's just a lot of people there right now. I'm not sure what's going on there right now. I'm going to try to maneuver around it because so sad that it's a whole other year till we get to be back here, and hopefully next year will be a little more normal in many, many different ways. It's always kind of interesting. Every time I walk the floor, it feels like I've missed things or I'm seeing things for the first time. And we did literally walk every aisle of the show. That's kind of our tradition and our goal. Whenever we go to any convention, we want to see everything because we know so many people, put in a lot of work and put in so much effort to be at shows. And so we try to at least see everything. Also, we don't want to miss anything that we might be interested in. But even walking through now with like fewer crowds and stuff, it's like, oh, I didn't notice that. Or there's booths that seem kind of unfamiliar to me, and I know I've seen them, and I know I've walked by them several times, but I don't know. Again, I mean, it's probably fewer people, so I'm getting to see more things. Yeah, the Famous Monsters at Filmland had some really cool items. Let's see. This guy I keep seeing, and I don't know anything about him or anything, but he looks really creepy and really cool all at the same time. So this is the Storm King Comics, and I don't know anything about this character, but he looks really cool. And Evil Slimer. All right, if you say so. I don't know if you're kidding or not, but that he does look like an evil Slimer, doesn't he? Well, glad you made it home safe from the con. Yeah, we'll be heading home tomorrow. We'll get to see our puppy, who we miss dearly, but obviously we can't bring him here. This isn't his type of place. The Peanuts booth is always really cute. They were celebrating Camp Snoopy this year. They had their off-site that we saw as they were getting set up, but we never made it back once they were actually open. Let's see. So I don't know if, let's see, any news regarding the Chucky series. Was there any news regarding the Chucky series? I'm not sure. There may be a press release sitting in my inbox that I haven't read. So I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm sure it's on social media if you want to get the latest. We only did a few panels, and we get a lot of press releases, so I miss a lot of stuff when the show's actually going on. We're just kind of bouncing around and running around and trying to do as much as we can in the small amount of time that we have while we're here. So, yeah, we hope you all had a great time either following along vicariously or if you're actually here. We did have a good time. We had lots of experiences. We think we did a video on Thursday night, and then last night, and we were talking about the different things that we did and the different experiences and stuff. So if you're curious of what all we actually did while we were here, you can watch those. And I made it somehow back to Meta Zoo, and it's still messy.
One choco cat.
So I'm not sure, again, what is going on there, but very busy still.
They knew everybody's gonna.
No one's yelled at me yet, so I'm going to keep going, wandering a little bit longer until they do. Let's see. Previews booth. Dark Horse was really cool. Oh, I hear people yelling now, so I'll probably be wrapping up very shortly. So. I didn't really do any last minute shopping. I think Sean ended up picking up a few shirts, and we went by Hallmark, and Chrysanthemum was still available, so we got another one of him. But yeah, we didn't do a ton of shopping this show, unfortunately. Yeah, no carpet, so we definitely felt it. So we took lots of breaks to try to get our feet taken care of. The Edoverse on the other side of this wall had some really cool art displayed, but it's roped off now, so I can't show it to you, but I'm sure it's online somewhere. So I'm going to take a quick loop, one more through here, and then I'll probably make my way out because, as I said, I am hearing the yelling now.
Hey! This way.
Got it?
There's a cool loth cat. Just walking through someone's photo shoot, which I didn't mean to do, but I did. Here's a Hallmark booth wrapping up. Yeah, we like to catch some cosplay and stuff as we exit as well. So, kind of at the front of the exhibit floor, so I will go ahead and shut it down. But again, thank you so much to everyone who followed along with us and who met us in person and expressed their gratitude. We really appreciate it. Follow along because we do lots of different things, even when it's not Comic-Con. But then, of course, when Comic-Con season comes, we focus on that. So, again, thank you so much, everyone, for the kind words. We definitely appreciate it. And I guess I will. Thanks, Ted. Okay, so I'm going to shut it down. Okay. All right, so thank you so much. Until next time, we will see you in line somewhere.